What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Deity Old World AI only battle. Last episode we had a look on, last episode we looked at the info addicts in a sort of separate thing to the main videos, but we're here now, we're back watching the action again, and we will progress towards probably around turn 250, at which point I will then do the skip forwards and try and get as far as possible. But yeah, 250 will be the results, just to clarify. I think that's a fair point, just based on where some of the civs are. So people asking for confirmation about nuclear missiles. I realised that was on a previous video, but I thought it'd be easier just than finding a timestamp. They definitely, oh no, that's a guided missile. They definitely do have one there, so just, there you go, and they have it. I think they have a couple more. But they definitely have one. Yeah, there is one. Maybe that's what the confusion was. But yeah, there is definitely one now. So just to clear that up, they do have one, so they are quite far ahead, and we saw they are 7 technologies clear of anyone else, or maybe 7 of Netherlands, 5 of the Jar, I can't remember, but it was a minimum of 5. Got a pretty big war going on in this one. The Dutch v the Germans, of course. The city of Hamburg is in an imminent, probably the most, imminent city at risk of that one for now. There's also plenty going on elsewhere, although North Africa looks very calm. Never mind, although Carthage still holding on to this city. Siam v China. Okay, I always think you always see some that are sort of similarly near each other, and you're like, there's a chance, but no, that doesn't matter. Siam can't get to Carthage. Egypt is still having some progress against Burundi, but it's not going too well. In terms of ideologies, the Songhai have gone autocracy, and Mongolia's, they've gone freedom. They've joined Burundi in the freedom path, I guess. That's kind of cool to see. Nothing too special. Rhodesia now plays at Antioch. Once again, falls into the hands of Byzantium. It's probably going to stay that way, and in fact Byzantium now have some great warplanes, as do Greece. Maybe a lot of civs had them. Am I getting confused with other things? I don't know. Maybe everyone's had them the whole time. Well, there's 10 here, wow. Although Russia just moved everything, so that would explain that. They have a lot of nukes. A lot of regular nukes. Okay, there's a few missiles. 2 more there. There was one over there, so that's like 3. But either way, ton of atomic bombs. I didn't mean to open this. Now it won't go away. No. There we go. Okay, now it's gone. Good. We don't need to cover anything up in this one. It doesn't matter. Korea has peaced out with Portugal. Not that was, at all super important in this one. Japan's still going here. We saw they were, very much on the edge in the other campaign. They're probably one turn away in the alternate one from death. So there you go. But Rhodesia now declares war on China. Korea. Okay, lots of civs have planes. I'm going to stop getting fascinated by it. Rhodesia versus China also breaks out, but yeah, China's pretty safe from everyone. I mean, the Jar might take them out at some point, but to be honest, I think they're pretty safe. Apart from that, obviously their units kind of suck. Cho canoes, cool unique unit, but not in a point when nuclear missiles exist. So yeah, not so great at the moment. But beyond that, it's been pretty peaceful, the world. They've managed to, not fight each other too much at the moment. I'm sure some big events will be coming, but for now, the world's been, I don't know if it's the extra land, it's just sort of, everyone's can get that instead. If they want more land, they can go settle. There's not many barriers. But it is genuinely a pretty peaceful world. But yeah, the Netherlands very close to conquering the city of Hamburg, which would be the first big blow in this huge war in Western Europe between the Netherlands and Germany. Dutch definitely looked stronger in the info addicts. And I mean, yeah, we'll see. Obviously, if Germany gets weak, they might have other problems. I don't know. Russia had the numbers, but they're much more spread out. I don't know if Russia is concerned about being invaded, but they're protecting all their cities, which is a weird sort of pattern, I guess. Maybe they're not planning to attack anyone anytime soon. Not that they necessarily need to even win the game. At the moment, they are on track to win it pretty comfortably. And there we go. Germany finally grabs control of Antioch and pieces out. And I hope Germany held on to it in this peace deal, because if they took it and then pieced out and gave it back, that would explain the borders and everything. Obviously, it takes a while to convert all the time, but yeah, it would get so confusing. But it does look like Germany will be holding on to this city, which is a port in the Black Sea. I mean, if they survive this war, any future wars, that could be fairly useful for them, I guess. But yeah, it's a bit of a blow to Byzantium. To be honest, I mean, Russia probably takes it one day anyway. It's that bad, just losing it now. You definitely distracted them for a while. But now, Germany, the few units they did have out here, can head back, and everything can now focus on the Netherlands, which will be a little bit worrying for them, but I think should still be definitely favouring the Dutch, although this city's a little bit close. It's teetering on the edge. Germany have already been this turn, so it's more likely that the Netherlands will get hold of Hamburg first. Obviously, the planes might need a break at some point, so they can't just continuously attack, so that might get in the way of their plans. We saw that the UK was surprisingly far behind on technology. Now you look, it's not as big a surprise, but I guess, yeah, that was kind of a surprise. I guess they were doing so rubbish. They always had this city, only to be at 3 population. Okay, Carthage have got a settler heading towards the tundra, fair enough. Whatever you want, Carthage. Bit of a different wet atmosphere and weather to your current Mediterranean home, but, you know, you do you. Right, Korea and the Javi Japan. Okay, so they should be gone relatively quickly here. This will probably be quite quick. Obviously, be interesting if Korea gets it. It is not the capital. This was the capital, I believe. So it changed names when the Jar annexed it. Maybe, is Osaka? I don't know. I think Tokyo is the capital of this mod. I can't remember though. No, is it Kyoto? Maybe it's no, this is Kyoto. Do they spawn? I think they do spawn down here. I think this must have been Tokyo, which in the mod is the capital. Obviously in the base game, I think Kyoto is the capital. I don't know if they're actually different places. They're anagrams. Maybe they're the exact same place. I don't know. There's places like that, isn't there? Is it? Wasn't that Mumbai have another name? Or one of the Indian cities. Maybe it's Delhi. I don't know. One of them's got another name that they used to have. Some cities, it's kind of like Constantinople and Istanbul, although that's a little bit more just a historic name, but you know, sort of similar thing. Kakongo, what a great name for a city, although it sounds more like a fizzy drink than a city. And also, weirdly enough, I have no idea where that city is. I've not seen a city called Kakongo. Oh, it's that one. Is it always called Kakongo? I feel like I would have noticed that. Either way, Rhodesia grabs that off the Congo, so I thought they were going to, you know, have the Brazilian dream, become our first sort of new world nation, but no, it's not gone too well for them since they've been kicked out here. Rhodesia being an issue for them either side of the Atlantic, I'm afraid. Maybe they'll survive in Central America. Maybe they can be the next, I don't know, something. Nothing came to mind. You got to set yourself up sometimes, hope something comes to your mind in time. Nigeria with a settler now in North America, which is quite exciting because no African civ yet has actually settled in North America. Well, I don't know. I guess if you count these as North America, then yes. But in actual USA, no one's settled from Africa, so it'd be cool to see Nigeria over here. Another mix. We've already got quite a range of civs out here, which is exciting to see. Maybe Japan will get one last settler out before they disappear forever. Who knows? We'd love to see it, but you never know. How's it looking? No one in New Zealand yet. There's a few still spots maybe on the map. You could probably get one more city in Australia. See lots of North America up for grabs, and beyond that there isn't much of the map left. There's a few islands around Japan you could settle if you're really desperate. Hawaii still up for grabs as well, but no luxury resources. Probably not as tempting to the AI as it might normally be. Obviously we saw some civs were dealing with happiness issues, so yeah, it might not be as easy a decision. I don't know if there's any strategic resources here, but I haven't added any, so if there isn't any initially, yeah, no one's going to settle there. Rome still surviving. Oh, Germany's so close. And Russia completes 2 wonders in 2 turns, which is always impressive because it means 2 cities genuinely with pretty good production. And to be honest, looking at the populations, you'd assume one's in Moscow and the other could be anywhere. Rostov is... oh no, Attila's court could be 22. Rostov's at 22. I mean, any of them could have good production, to be honest. They're all pretty big. They're all like between the minimum population, apart from that northern one, is 15. So it's pretty impressive. So Russia with the Great Firewall, so no one's stealing technologies off them. Probably not what the rest of the world needed, but there you go. And the Pentagon, so they just became, you know, they're definitely the top spies and data people in this world. All that sort of stuff. Intelligence and protecting their own intelligence. Russia's leading the way there. How's it looking over here? Hamburg, still not quite. Germany's always reinforcing, and Germany has just got access to artillery. That could be huge. I mean, if they can upgrade all these cannons, they'll definitely slow the Netherlands down, allow them to put up a good fight and dig in. So yeah, that could be really big. I think that's pretty new for Germany. As you can see though, the Dutch are so close. One mistake and Hamburg will fall, and that'll be a big blow because Berlin is next. If they just keep pushing straight in the land, Probably not what they want. Also, it looks like the Dutch have finally put enough in here. The submarines are an issue. Germany, I don't think, can see them. Not by the look of not with the units they have. So submarines will just be dishing out death from below. Particularly to the frigates, the privateers, those sort of older wooden boats. Won't be faring too well against torpedoes, as you can imagine. Does Germany have a unique submarine? Is that Civ... That's Civ 6, I think. Never mind. I think they get the U-boat in Civ 6. I don't think they get it in Civ 5. I think they just get... They get their own tanks, don't they? They get the Panzers in Civ 5. Sadly, I don't think we've ever seen them in a game last long enough to have the Panzers, which kind of sucks. But, you know, there you go. Can't win everything. Dutch settler up here, maybe going to settle on that wheat tile, which is quite exciting. Quite exciting. I don't know. Good settlement, I guess. Not really... Exciting probably wasn't the word, but there you go. It's a good job. Right, how is Japan looking after one turn? Doesn't look too bad. It looks like a few of their units have disappeared. Maybe planes around. Yeah, probably getting bombed. Not ideal for them, but it happens, I'm afraid. Right, next turn. Here we go. It is really slowed down. It slowed down really quickly. I don't know what happened, but there we go. We'll live through it. It's fine. I'm sure we're going to get something big soon. It's got to happen. I mean, Russia's been dormant for so long. Who were they at war with? They were at war with the Tsar for like a good amount of time after the rest of the wars ended, and then they pieced out from that ages ago. So I'm a bit surprised we don't see more from them. They're so powerful. It's on domination only. So in theory, they've got to get all the capitals. Now, they are on negative happiness, so that's probably an issue for them. As we saw, but ideology certainly helps with that. You can, although autocracy, I've learned from my Songhai game, is not the best one for fixing your happiness. It's still pretty low all round. So yeah, probably not gonna increase too much through that. Kind of sucks for them. Someone just settled? No, I think Persia just grabbed some tiles. Grand Mesa Wonder, pretty good. 2 production, 3 gold, not bad. And India got the Barringer Craters. That's a bit of extra science for them. At this point, 3 is not a lot, but, you know, got to take what you can get. Don't know where Nigeria's going. I'm guessing maybe on this river by the gold. Maybe to the north, get the gems and the gold, or down here and get the incense. It's not another wonder. Oh yeah, there is. There is the old faithful geyser up this way. 2 happiness, 2 science, 3 happiness. Could be pretty useful for someone. Russia wants to get their happiness just above 0. Don't see anyone giving them open borders though. Oh, Egypt, I feel for you, man. This is getting painful. They're trying. Burundi's got such a cool spawn. I mean, it's cool for them, not so cool for anyone else. But yeah, this is such an awkward place. And settling here as well, that is brutal. Like, you can't even cross through the middle. It's just too much. I mean, they are running out of units slowly. I feel like they need help. I don't know if Rhodesia could offer that. I don't even know if it would make a difference. Rhodesia have the same planes as Egypt. It's not going to... I mean, maybe they'll just distract some units, pull them away. Who knows? But yeah, I don't think it's going to help too much. It's just a matter of technology. Like, if you get a tank or something, or even a horse unit actually in the right place, you could probably do it. It's just going to take some time. Poland's turn. They are still here, still in Europe. Basically representing Finland now. But, you know, they're here. Good city, to be fair. This one's at 17. Could be useful to Russia, who does not have a coastal sort of way in here. Yeah, they can't get through here. Maybe they can get through the citadel. I think someone once commented saying you could do something with a citadel. I don't know if you can drive a boat through it. I would guess not, or they might have built one. But yeah, the fact that it looks like Russia doesn't have any. But that would be an interesting option for them to get at Germany again through the sea. See, the Black Sea is a smaller option for them. They only have a couple of boats down here and a couple in the Caspian Sea, which people rightly pointed out could do a lot of damage to Persia. Just kill a few units very quickly. Yeah, this could still do damage, help get to this city as well, so good investment, I guess, for Russia. I don't know, it just feels like they're playing really defensively. Maybe that's why they do so well. Maybe it's because they are defensive. Instead of someone like the Zulu or Mongolia, who seems to always be offense is the best form of defense. Maybe that's what it is. World religion, Catholicism, that is unlikely to win. If I remember correctly, we just saw the religions. I don't think Catholicism was winning, but maybe it was, and I've forgotten already. And again, embargo in the city-states doesn't matter. But that will be it for this episode. So as always, if If you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.